Hey, it's Chad with Be Gone for Good. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the perfect tire for the Africa Twin. I am working with the Motaz Tractionator Adventures on the AT, and I've done about 1,000 miles now, not any of it off-road. But I've been really happy with its handling on the road, even though it is an aggressive, knobby tire. If you take a look at this, obviously you've got some really big lugs, some super thick wells in here too, so this has a lot of life in it right off the bat. And if you notice, there's a couple of different versions of this. The initial version had really long center lines here, and apparently it came up with some deep cupping issues, and so had some like ungodly whirring and roaring while you were on the pavement. This one has shortened up those blocks, and it seems really great. I had a chance to ride it in a thunderstorm yesterday, and everything went extraordinarily well up there also, and I was really pleased because that was my one factor that I hadn't quite tried out yet, and was really pleased with how these worked out. I came from the Motaz Tractionator GPSs, which are obviously a little bit more road biased, and they both seem to do a really good job. I've been super impressed with the Motaz as far as wear, as far as handling in all sorts of different conditions. The GPSs I had over at Overland Expo East last year, and that was a mud fest, and they performed beautifully up there, even with the center line going down the back. No issues with traction in the mud. Was doing great. These I think might be next level if you're planning on doing any off-roading, because of the fact that it's a much knobbier tire. I'm going to be heading out to UTBDR in the next couple of days, and I'll really be able to put these things through their paces out there and give you a full setup on it. I know that there's a ton of talk about what is the best tire, and everybody's got their own fingerprint on it and what makes the best tire. But right now, for my money, these Motaz are phenomenal. The wear factor alone is great. If you don't want to change your tires every 2,000 miles, these things will keep you in there for 6 to probably 10, depending on how you ride. I tend to go a little bit heavy and a little bit accelerator happy, so my plan is probably to burn them out a little bit faster than most. But if you ride like a normal person and don't overpack, these should last you a really good long time. Again, super aggressive knobbies on the front. Let me take you around and show you what the back looks like also, because that's kind of where these things make their money, in the sense that they've got super big paddles in here, sort of like the Shinkos, with a big center bar here, so your road riding is still really okay. I don't catch a lot of whir or vibration from back here, but these bars are going to allow you to pick up and push through sand or mud and do a really good job with these. Again, it's super deep wells, so you've got a lot to ride on in these. These are going to wear really well. I've been really happy with them so far in a lot of different conditions, from pavement twisties in the mountains of North Carolina to flat and straights to a rainy weather. But the true test is going to be the UTBDR. So if you're interested in the Motaz and want to see how they perform in that type of environment, because I do think this is a potential to be the perfect tire for the Africa Twin, then definitely subscribe. Leave a comment if you have anything specifically you want to know about the tires, pressure, inflations, what it's like to get them on and off the bike, anything like that. I can get those answers out to you. But in just 4 or 5 days, I think, we're going to be running the UTBDR, and I will get you an update on whether or not these tires perform as expected in the harshest of environments off-road. Right now, I know that on the road they perform beautifully, so if they can do that, then they are indeed the perfect tire for the Africa Twin. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. I appreciate everybody out there that's kind of pushing me across the country to make this happen. It's been really awesome, and hopefully I will be able to get more reviews out to you on the bike, the gear, the luggage, everything that I've been doing, as well as the UTBDR. So thank you very much. See ya.